Now we're going to talk about the miter slots and the miter gauge. This miter slot here, if you notice, it's got a T shape at the bottom. That's basically so that the miter gauge can be put in there with a little ring on the front of it, like a washer, that fits into the bottom slot, and it allows the miter gauge to not come out of the slot. So what we're going to do is we'll insert it right now. So if you can see on the end there, you have a washer like, and it fits into the T. And that prevents it from coming out of the slot. Okay, miter gauge, basically what it's used for is it's used for cross cutting. Cross cutting is basically going across the grain, across the width of a board. So you're going to cut like that. Okay, this particular one, we've put an auxiliary fence on here. It's screwed in. That gives us more length and more stability with our pieces. If you look here, it has a scale. So I can go 90 degrees. It'll go all the way to 30 on either side. This little arrow here will indicate the 90 degrees. If I loosen this, for this particular case, it's only going to go in one direction. There's a stop on here. As you go back, it should stop at 90. In order to go the other way with it, you have to remove this tab. So what we want to do first thing is we want to see if this is actually 90 degrees so we can set it. The way we do that is we come down here, we take a machinist square and we set it up against the auxiliary fence and we push it up against the blade. When we do that, we're looking for any gaps along the blade. We never ever put it up against the teeth because the teeth are actually bigger than the blade itself. So if I have it here, I know I'm at 90 degrees, then I can just lock it in place. If you come around to here, there's a little set screw and a washer that'll lock it in place. We would set it right at 90 degrees so we know right from the start we're exactly 90 degrees to the blade. The nice feature of this is it can cut miters. So we can cut angles with the piece. And we can go to whatever angle we want. We can lock it in place and we push it through. Now we're going to talk about the switch on this particular machine. It's called a magnetic switch. What it does is if there's a power failure, it shuts the saw off and it will not come back on again until you twist the little knob here and it pops. Then you'll be able to turn it back on again. If the lights go out, the saw will not come back on again, but your reaction should not be to pull the piece out. What you should do is, you know where your hands are, you just stop what you're doing. You wait till the saw stops spinning, and then you can take your hands away. If you take your hands away early, the piece could kick back and hit you in the dark. Very dangerous situation.